Alright, so yet another new rift has opened up in the Dragon Isle. We've gotten a fire rift, a ice rift, a storm rift, and now a plant rift in the Dragon Isle so far, and we are going to be checking out and playing through the plant rift in this video. We have a Wizard Watch post for it. Something magical is growing. Step into the plant rift and see what's inside. So I've heard that this one is difficult, to say the least, because, well, the last rift in particular is challenging, but we're just going to go check it out, see what the rewards are, and hopefully play through the whole thing. Not sure, but it has 7 days left as usual, and the swirly rift key is the one we need to get for it, so you can get those through battles. I've already gotten a few. So this is the plant rift. It looks super cool, green and all that. It looks awesome, and we are now going to go ahead and check it out, go through this rift, see what we can get. All right, so Rift 1. This is very cool. Rift 1 has a Sprout as the rescuable pet. Not too fancy of a pet there. But the reward is Magicoin. So last time in the Storm Rift, one of the rewards was 50 Magicoin. Hopefully that's the same thing here, but unfortunately it goes away after you get it once, so you can't just like go and get Magicoin all the time. It gets replaced by a different reward. We'll see what that is once we hopefully get the Magicoin. And this one has ice pets only as the requirement, and I believe it's the same for all of the rifts. You have to have ice pets, and plant pets are weak to ice, so you would think that that would make it really easy, but it's mainly just apparently for some help when it gets to the later rifts, the fourth one especially. So we will definitely see how difficult that is once we get there, but that is Rift 1. In Rift 2, we can see it adds Cloverat as a rescuable pet, so that's really cool. Cloverat is not obtainable outside of Springfest, so can't be rescued in the Dragon Isle like Vermeadow can, normal Dragon Isle, but now it can be rescued in this limited time plant rift. And the reward it gives us is Clip Clop, so you can get a free Clip Clop without having to use Magicoin through this rift. So that's really cool too. And the requirement is to beat Rift 1 and to own 10 unique ice pets. So you have to have 10 ice pets that are different, 10 different ice pets in order to go to Rift 2. So we have our options here as always. Of course, they are all plant pets. Most plant pets should be able to spawn here, except for the starter pets and the old starter pets, and Sprout and Pom Pom, I believe, will spawn in as rare rescuable pets in here, but not Budbeak. And Cloverat and Vermeadow can spawn as rare pets too, just not as normal pets. I don't think Jacko Sprite can spawn either, or Applepot, but the majority of the main plant pets in game and others, including Muckeye, Makingo, Dreamfry, and Dreamborn, can also spawn, which is great. So we'll just go into the first battle, see what pets I want to choose. And as always, I'll fast forward through the battle to save time. So we'll try Ice Creator and Shiverstag here. Alright, first battle done. We get 8 battle stars, not a lot. So here we see pets such as Trondle, that's really cool, and Makingo. So Brumble too. And we'll go into the second battle. Hopefully we can succeed pretty easily. Alright, second battle done. Not too terrible. We see there's Sprout as the rare pet, so maybe I'll choose this one. They're not gonna do much storm damage, are they, since they're plant pets? So why not just choose the one with them doing more spells with more damage with storm spells when they're just going to be using plant spells for the most part, or physical spells. So what do we choose? We'll just go Flurrius and Frostfang, see how those do. These pets sure do have a lot of health already. Alright, so hopefully we can get some Magicoin. Please give us the Magicoin. Yep, awesome, 50 Magicoin. The other options were gold and florins, as expected, but we got the 50 Magicoin, which is awesome. Love to see it. Need as much Magicoin as possible. Ooh, is that what I think I see? Rift 3 also has Magicoin as a reward. So we can get 50 more Magicoin? That is awesome. Wow, I love it when Prodigy does this. It should just be, you know, even more. Alright, so I changed my wand and relic, so I have ice spells on my wizard this time. So hopefully they can do some good damage. And now we will go into this other battle. I'm not going to wait for my pets to respawn just yet. We'll see how far I can get through before doing that. The battles sure are getting tougher. The enemies are already at level 90 on Rift 2. That's crazy. Okay, so we see a Dreamborn. That's cool. Not gonna choose that one. Let's see, I might go with Keeper and Coldo here. Let's see how those two do. That was difficult and long, to say the least. Not looking forward to going through these last two rifts. They're going to be super strong, I'm sure. We're probably going to lose sometimes too. Have to go regain some rift keys. But, alright, last battle of Rift 2. Let's see what to choose. We can choose Mystical, I'll try that, and let's try Frostjaw. Another tough battle, but hopefully we can get a Clip Clop from here. Well, because we don't necessarily need one, but alright, we did. We got the Clip Clop instead of florins and gold. So, I guess, I mean, that's fine. We just didn't, again, we didn't need necessarily a Clip Clop because I already have one that's merged up. So, now we're on Rift 3 and Rift 4. That's the last one. It has Vermeadow as the rare pet to rescue. Rift 3 has Pom Pom. The reward we just got was Clip Clop, so that's a pet, of course, evolves from Trip Trop. So really cool. We got another one of those, but I already have a Clip Clop that is merged up to merge rank 2, so I would need to get yet another Clip Clop to get it merged up again. But, alright, so the rewards are replaced. I forgot to check on that. Rift 1's reward, Magicoin, was replaced with Froggy. So the Froggy Buddy is obtainable through this one. If you don't already have that, you can get it after getting Magicoin. That's really cool. And then Rift 2 Clip Clop got replaced with Viper Cuffs. So that is great as well. Viper Cuffs can be found in Firefly Forest in hard mode, but you can also get it through Rift 2 if you would like. If you want to try to go and get that after getting the Clip Clop. So there's Viper Cuffs right there. That's the pet you can also go and get. So super cool. First seen in the treasure track last year, season 6, Shadow Realm, around the time of Pumpkin Fest 2024. So super cool pet variant of Plushkin. So that is awesome, and you can get that on Rift 2 after getting Clip Clop, and you can get the Froggy Buddy after Rift 1 after getting the Magicoin. So again, unfortunately you can't get unlimited Magicoin from that. That would be super cool if you could, but unfortunately that's not the way they've decided to do it. So Rift 3 has Pom Pom as the rare pet to rescue, and we are going to go ahead and go into it. Rift 4 says Florins, but I know it's the Shadow Dragon Orb that you can get from there, so hopefully it doesn't take too much to get it. It will take a lot though. I guess we're choosing Reflect Water then, because they are all Reflect Water. Pets still have not respawned. Timer hasn't run out, so let's see what we still have to use. We'll use Ruckus and Boreas. These battles are really tough. These pets are at level 110 now, so we're already past level 100, and then we still have one more rift left to go after this, so they will get even higher in levels. So yes, very tough. Let's see what we're gonna choose this time. I'm thinking the physical down one. Our team will do less physical damage, but I'm trying to use as many ice spells as I can, so it shouldn't affect it too much. We're running out of pets to choose, but I want to try Polar Tide and let's see here, Blizzherod. Let's see how those do. I kind of forgot that Polar Tide has like mainly physical spells, but it's okay. It has 2 physical spells and 2 ice spells, but anyway, one more battle left. Let's see, hopefully we don't lose on this one. Let's choose maybe Shiver Tusk, but it mostly has physical spells, I think, so probably not Shiver Tusk. I'm looking it up. It does have 3 physical spells, I think, so I'm gonna choose Arcturion and maybe Arcturus to go with it. Pair up Arcturion and Arcturus, old and new, fighting on the same team. Pretty cool to see. So let's try it. Hopefully we don't lose because of that. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Alright, it's finally done, and hopefully we can get the magic coin. That's a lot of it in a row. Awesome. Perfect. It wasn't much luck there, but we still did land on the 50 magic coin, so that's awesome. We got 100 magic coin from this rift. That is great. We'd love to see that. And okay, so the reward that replaces the magic coin on Rift 3 is the Verdant Globe Pet Relic. So that's super cool. It was only obtainable in a special membership offer, I believe back in like February or March. So that's awesome. And I'll also show the Froggy Buddy while I'm at it. Going and looking at that. Oh, I did not mean to click up there. I was right on it. Okay, Froggy. Yep, there it is. So it has a heart bonus of 45 now. That was changed when it was added to the special offers section to buy for Magic Coin. Super cool how they added so many gear items and all to that the same day this was added. That is awesome. So I have 3 of those, but you can get another one of those through this Rift on Rift 1 after collecting the Magic Coin there. And the pet gear, the Verdant Globe, there it is. The Verdant Globe, it was in a special membership offer. Now this is the first time it's been obtainable since then. Most special membership offer items are not obtainable after their offer ends, so this is a rare occasion where it becomes obtainable again. So it's super cool, and it makes sense because of the plant theme to go in the plant rift as a power bonus of 60, so that's not bad at all. It gives you 60 extra power. You might need that. So again, super awesome that this is in here as a cool reward for us to get. But I already have it, so I'm not going to worry about going and getting another one. I don't need another one of them. So, I mean, if I wanted to, I don't think it would let me because it already says it's been gotten. So it wouldn't probably let me get another one. Alright, so I am on Rift 4. I've tried this multiple times now. I've failed multiple times. This is extremely difficult to do because the enemies are so high level. This is like the 4th time I've tried, or 5th time I've tried this. Died each time in battle. So I'm going to try to go about it with a different strategy and use some healing pets, because the pets I'm using are not working. So I'm going to try to choose pets with some healing spells, or at least one with healing spell, or maybe 2. We'll choose Glimmerwing and Blizzherod. Whew, that took a long time and we almost lost, but we're finally on to the next one. And we're also lucky to have a healing at the end of each round as our bonus, so we can actually heal some. And there's Vermeadow, so that's awesome. I'm going to choose that one in battle, Vermeadow. So that's the rare pet to rescue. It can be rescued in the normal Dragon Isle, but it's extremely rare. It rarely ever pops up. So super cool. I haven't seen a Cloverat yet, but I have now seen a Vermeadow. So I'm gonna try to choose Glimmerwing again, because I have another one, if it'll let me. I think it will let me choose another Glimmerwing. And what's another pet? I might want to choose Frozra, even though I don't think Frozra has healing spells. But it has really good ice spells, I think. I'm looking it up, but I'm just gonna try to choose it. Anyway, let's choose the better one. And we'll see how this one goes. They are at my level 128. Wow, I cannot believe I won that. I thought I was going to lose for sure. I mean, I literally lost one of my pets, a Glimmerwing, very early. I lost my healing pet very early on in the battle. So I thought I was done for. But we survived somehow, and hopefully we can survive this last battle. This is the farthest I've gotten in the Rift. I hadn't even gotten past the first battle before, so I think healing pets are the way to go. And also it does help that we have a good buff on us, healing at the end of each round. But these pets are literally at my max level 128 right now. So, man, they made it really hard. Ice Crater, Luminex, let's see. Wow, they took out my wizard too early. I should have been able to use an all-out attack if I had my wizard. And oh, are you kidding me? Ugh, all of that work and I didn't even get the Shadow Dragon Orb. That is terrible. Well, unfortunately, right now I do not feel like going back and doing the whole thing over again for this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and show the rewards that we get through the Shadow Dragon battle. I'm not going to do it for this video, so technically this is not a full playthrough of the Plant Rift because I didn't do the Shadow Dragon battle, but I already have all the items from it, so technically I don't need to do it. But I might try again before this is over. It's just really tough. You have to have good luck and strategy in order to do that. And I'll show here that there is a selection of ice pets in the Rift event shop. So this one's added some ice pets for us to get: Coldo, Blizzherod, Boreas, Batabash, Luminex, Keeper, Flurious, Ice Creator, Sarazug, Lumiot, Shardic, Tempest, Ice Collar, Bataram, Arctic Claw, Rhymehoof, Scatty, Luminite, and Squally can all be purchased for Magicoin in the Rift event shop to help you get more ice pets to get through the rifts. So it's helpful, but they are kind of a lot of Magicoin, some of them. So that's that. And the rewards, let's go take a look at them. We have for pets, there's let's find it. There's Brumble. Brumble is available, which is, it's not the best reward because it can already be rescued in the Plant Rift, but I guess it's whatever. It's pretty easy to obtain, but it's still there as a reward for this battle. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is. For Clovrat is another one, and again, this can be rescued in the Dragon Isle as a rare pet, Plant Rift as a rare pet. So it's better than Brumble because it can actually be, it's kind of rare in the Dragon Isle and can't be obtained outside of the Dragon Isle. Another one reward is the Mossy Bolt pet hat, another one of the special membership offer rewards. I believe it was from the same one as the Verdant Globe, so another piece of pet gear from a membership offer that is obtainable outside of that, which is pretty cool. So that's the third reward, and the last reward is really actually unexpected. It is the Ancient Plant Relic. So this has been unobtainable since the removal of Harmony Island back in 2023, and it's very interesting that it's back here. So that's awesome. Not many items from Harmony Island, well, the gear items from Harmony Island have returned, but some of them other ones, they have not returned. So that's really cool to see the Ancient Plant Relic back. So that is basically the entirety of this new plant rift in the Dragon Isle. I just didn't do the Shadow Dragon battle. I already explained why in the video. But what do you think about this limited time, 7 days only, plant rift in the Dragon Isle in Prodigy? Have you completed it yet? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments.